So I want to tell you my story that goes along with frankincense. So frankincense is one of the super awesome oils that you get in the PSK. It's one of the more expensive oils as well. So I'll be honest, when I first got my kit, frankincense sat for a while. Um, I knew I looked it up. I knew what it did. It's grounding. You can use it. Um, it moisturizers. It's great for your skin. Um, but I'll be honest, y'all. I didn't want to have to replace it. So I was worried about the cost. And two, I was not a huge fan of the smell. So when I was thinking about like adding it to the diffuser or something like that, um, I was not a big fan. But then I was maybe 6 months into using oils, and I started thinking, what is the point of having an oil if I don't use it? What is the point of having an expensive oil and just letting it sit on the shelf? Like, I should be using this, I should be getting the benefits from this. So that's what I did. The first thing I did was I combined it in the diffuser with lavender, and I did lavender and frankincense. Loved it. So I think this is another instance of, so there are different times. There are certainly that I do different diffuser blends, and some smells like just really connect with you, and some don't. And that changes. And I think that's your body telling you kind of like what you need and kind of adjusting and picking up things. And so I started using frankincense, and now I love it. I add it to some of my skincare products, and I diffuse it. It's actually what is in my little owl friend now, is frankincense and bergamot, and I have loved that today. Um, so I tell this story to say use your oils. Um, Even if they're a little bit more on the expensive side, they are worth it, and they stretch and they go a long way. Like, I started using that bottle and I still didn't have to replace it for several months after that. Um, so it was a reminder of not being scared, to get out there and to do what you need to do, to experiment, to try, and see what works and see what happens. And to know that the cost is worth it. I really feel like um, you can make the most out of all of these oils. So frankincense is now one of my favorite ones to use, but it was one that took a little while to get into my repertoire, and that's okay.